y'all. It's your girl Ash.
I'm a more
And this is single
fat
and complicated.
and so complicated, baby.
Baby. How are you guys doing? We haven't seen you in a couple weeks, so we just got some updates, some rants, some rants, some current news, some health updates, a little of this, a little bit of that, like a gumbo. What you think, Emma?
I'm, I'm always in the mood for a rant, you know that.
Yes, we know. So, all right, guys, I'll go first one. I'm tired of talking. I just came back from a conference this past Friday that was down here in Texas. I drove down. It was like a 3.5 hour drive. I've never been to Austin, so I didn't really see nothing often outside of the conference, but here or there, I've never been to
Mhm.
Austin. I had to put on professional ash, and I did great. I did wonderful. I kissed the babies, gave hugs to the elderly, and took pictures, if you know what I mean. Um, so
Yes,
I am
baby.
I am an introvert extrovert, which means is my extrovert side I can turn it on even when I don't want to. So I turn it on, and then when I'm gone, I turn it off. So yeah, so I had a couple pictures. I might share with y'all, I might not. I'm not sure about that when it comes to that professional side. But I just want to say Knoxville victory. I look small in the picture. Like I look
And
small.
then this, I heard the picture. I was like, oh, shoot.
Like I look small, and sometimes you don't know until you take a whole body picture of what
Yeah,
you.
you don't.
Even when I got dressed, my mom was like, "You can see a weight loss in that dress." And I was like, maybe because I wear my clothes too big sometimes. I don't know. I was in the moment doing something slowly, so that says something that fits. Which is so, the picture with this.
Ain't that called being 40?
Yeah, yeah. And I did take a picture with the CEO of the organization that is in charge of my credential, and then I also took a picture with the board member director who's in charge of my credential. As y'all know, I'm a registered health information technician on top of being a business psychologist. So yeah, it was great. It's long. It's 7:45, and I leave to 3. It's definitely a work day. It's definitely
Ooh.
I did 5 sessions. Starting at 7:45 and ended at 3 plus closing. So Friday was pretty much all day. I walked to the where the conference was at because my hotel was right across the street. Literally 5 minutes, if that. So I just literally walked across the street and came back. So yeah, be happy I'm doing this podcast, guys, because I am tired of talking. But you might yeah, I'm gonna talk to my people. My learning experience from it, guys. These are necessary. This is my first time ever coming to a conference. Uh, it's necessary. You meet a lot of managers, a lot of directors, a lot of presidents, a lot of CEOs here. Um, you get to introduce yourself to them. They get to introduce yourself to you. I have connected with people down there LinkedIn. I have a couple phone numbers from it. I was just all, how are you? My name is. On top of my management texting me because I was texting them updates that I could because I need to get paid for that day. And she was also telling me a people met some wonderful people from people at universities all the way up to other healthcare systems besides my own. So, getting all that to say, this is my first conference. Am I going to continue the conference? Unfortunately, yes. I'm going to continue the conference because I can see the
Fortunately.
the the
The benefits.
yeah the benefits, especially when you're trying to change careers, advance your career, get into something else. I tell everybody my advice is I don't care what industry you're in, you need to go to a conference. I don't care where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a conference, you need to go. If you are in healthcare like me, whatever you are in healthcare, you need to go. If you are anything, I'm a teacher, it doesn't matter. Hell, if you're Uber. They might have a conference you need to go to. I don't know. There's just a lot of
They actually do.
it's a lesson, you know. It's a lot of positives of getting with the who know and who knows. Because you never know when you may need to reach out to these people. As you know, relocating. Well, me and more locating since I'm by myself. I'm locating back to DFW, and I met so many people in DFW. I think I met more people in DFW than Houston.
Mm.
Some big managers and directors that were telling me, and I said, I'm thinking about relocating. They said, when? And I said, probably May. And they said, well, hit us up when you're ready. Shit. Now, people do talk. Does not mean anything, but let's be hopeful. Let's not be the pessimistic person that I am. Let's be the optimistic person for a change. Glass is half full, not half empty, actually. So,
Always.
yeah. So, yeah. So it has me thinking about one lady at university. I was telling her I want to go for this certain credential, but I'm not telling her no more student loan, so I got to figure out another way. She prayed over me, child. She said there was a glow about me, all types of things. She said,
Okay.
you need to reach out to me because I need to help you. I don't know what program or what we need to do, but yeah. And
We love someone that's actively helpful.
yes. Like I say, this is just words. So of course I will let you know later on in updates if people actually stick to their word because you do find out people say about things on missions. Point blank. Yeah.
Hmm.
And the young lady that's from Houston that works in a different healthcare facility that is really good at coding. I'm gonna get back in coding. I've been coding medical coding for school because my jobs didn't involve coding. So my HRT career. So she said I can definitely mentor you in that. I was like, I think it's like right. You just need to get back in the Bible. You just don't forget, but you don't practice. So she said she was down for that. I reached out to her on LinkedIn to see if she wants to meet up, and she said, "Yeah, we can meet up at Open Starbucks or something. Bring a couple things and see what you can do because coding is where the money is. Where in my profession, coding and now analytics. Um, so I'm trying to get this money. Trying to get the money.
Diversify.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to get the money. I'm trying to get people to see my face and all the things of the nature. Yeah, that was that. And I said, literally, looking too. Okay, that dress. I tell you, everybody need a good black dress for work. You just need a good black dress. It was fully covered, hit my knees. I mean, people when I walked in, people thought I was a speaker. They didn't think I was just an attendee. That was from when I tried to check in. I said, "Hi, I'm here for the conference. You can be a speaker."
You, excuse me, interlude. You are a speaker. Continue.
That's what my manager said. She's like, "You are a speaker. You can speak." I was like, "You know exactly what I mean." Okay, I'm not.
You weren't on the bill. No one put you on a
Agenda.
program,
I was on the
but you
agenda. I
are.
wanted to
Yeah, you
speak,
went on the agenda, but
but
you be
I look.
knowing the agenda.
I was like, I look like a speaker. She's like, "You can be," but then other attendees thought I was a speaker. So yeah, you sometimes you need compliments from people you don't know to remind you of who you is.
They're the
Sometimes,
best. They're
you
the
know,
best.
you be thinking like, am whatever they say I am. If I wasn't,
Okay, because I was thinking Marshall Mathers earlier, and then you just confirmed it.
whatever I say I am. If I wasn't, oh,
Like you on your Eminem.
that health wise, I did not gain or lose any weight. I'm just now getting back on my shots. I know my problem is because of I can't take on effectively everything. So that's one problem. And not getting weight is a drop in itself. You can put something to your weight, and now you found something that you're like, okay, I'm not going to gain any more weight. I'm going to lose a little bit more weight. I'm not gaining more weight. And you're probably like, well, Ash, how are you doing that? And I mean, it's so simple. It's a no brainer for me. If you want to look into it, I'm not a doctor or a nutritionist or a nurse or anything of that nature. But if you want to do some research, there's different levels of intermittent fasting, there's different hours of when you eat and when you don't eat. I'm 16 to 8, and 16, eat for 8. And give or take. Okay, sometimes it might be 11 7, might be 12 to 8, might be 4 to 1 to 8:30. Nah, it works for me. So you want to try it out? Let you guys know. I am on my GLP-1. I have to wait until payday comes to get it. But I already saw the doctor. She has moved my doses up to 1 milligram. So, well, she said you're probably definitely gonna see some movement, especially since you didn't lose anything. So we should see. Keep continuing what I'm doing until I get it, and keep continuing doing what I've been doing. But that's enough about me. I'm all friend. What about you?
Ooh. So I'm gonna piggyback on health and then go to career. So I went to my doctor's appointment because, as I stated, I recently got my insurance instated again after 4 months of waiting. Side eye to the motherfucking people who run in the government because y'all are doing it bad. Anyways, I went to my doctor's appointment and this one was for my A1C
Uh-huh.
and I went from a 6.8 to a 5.5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. And I lost 15 pounds
Oh,
in the last 2 months.
all right.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Good.
feeling myself just a little bit. I'm feeling myself.
Thank
So,
you.
dang it. It was a great appointment. She was like, "How did you? What are you doing?" Because I hadn't seen it for months because my insurance wasn't on, and I was like, "I'm paying for the Ozempic out of pocket." But she was like, asking me what dose I'm so I'm going up on my dosage too. I've been at a point 0.5 for a minute for the last couple of months, and today I went up to a 0.75 just to get some more movement. And I go to my orthopedic doctor on the 19th to get my next gel injection in my knee so I can start working out again. Like I've been walking, but I noticed that like the next day after I walk is like it's real crunchy. Y'all know what it sounds like when you get up and it be crunchy. It be crunchy like you like crunchy. Okay. So I was like, hey, doc, the insurance is back on. Let's get this next injection. Okay, I need some more pills for the inflammation. So
Oh,
I'm looking forward to that just so I can like, it's summertime shy. It's officially here, even though it's been raining cats and dogs like every day. I'm outside. Yeah, the rain has been real crazy, but I'm outside, honey. I'm really trying to live this life, this thing called life, okay? And it's hard to do when your knees hurt all the time. Like it's really lame. It's really bogus. But after the injection, I should be able to, do more regular stuff. Like I want to really like ride bikes and just incorporate different things to my workout because I love cycling. I started to take a cycling class and then my other knee went out and it was just all stupid and it got cold and my joints was suffering and so I was just like, that was before I got the first injection in October. So I think that was before I knew the extent of damage that I had at my knee. So now I'm like aware of it. And so I'll have to wear like, my braces, my um those like sleeve things, the compression sleeves. I have to do that, but that's okay. I'm who 400 is around the corner. We're a month away, and they feel like it, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because can't stop time. So I'm gonna combat it. I'm just gonna combat it. I can't stop it, so I'm gonna have to combat it because I'm finna be on somebody's rooftop. I don't care if it's somebody's house. We finna be on the rooftop. Okay? I'm finna be outside. And also I am still like gathering stuff for I told you I was gonna do a vision board for my birthday. It is now turned into a vision mural. I can't pick like one thing, right? I have a problem. So
Mhm.
I got two big boards, and I was like, this going to take up a lot of space. That's okay. My dreams are big, so my board has to be big. It's fine. It's okay. Um,
Big dreams,
incorporated.
big body bends, honey.
I
Luxury.
want the. I want to. I'm gonna take a picture of me and put it in the bins on my vision board because how else am I supposed to see it? Because like seeing in your head is one thing. I need to see it visually outside of my brain. Okay. And speaking on that, I've applied for a couple more jobs. Same. It's like like every 2 weeks you're like, what haven't I applied for? Let me go check these job boards. And let me see what's going on. What's been posted
Yep.
because
Mhm.
this is the program needs to change sometimes. Okay, program needs to change. My perspective. It's like when you're constantly applying for jobs, you kind of have like a okay, well, they ask you like, what do you want? What are you looking for? How far away do you want to be from your house? How many hours you looking for? And like those core things tend to stay the same, but like as far as pay range, position, that you start getting real flexible. You start getting by application number 42. You start getting real flexible. What? Do this. Let's see. Only thing left to do is try and apply. Okay, you try, you apply because how do you know? And that's where I'm at with it. By application number 13, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna diversify this. Just switch all this up. Just switch it up. Let's do something else. Um, because I don't want to. I want something again that I can move around with. That can come with me state to state. As y'all know, the Uber thing is consistently changing, and the parameters in which we operate are always changing. Their cut is always changing. They're now taking more out of our troops than ever. Like, let's say,
Mm,
um, you get picked up from the airport and that ride costs $55. I'm not seeing $55.
mm,
I may get 28.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's almost half. It's really more like 40%. And they charge us for the cost of them operating in federally regulated spaces, i.e., union stations, airports. Like people don't know how far deep this goes because I have to file as a 1099 employee. That means you're a contractor, you're a self-contractor. When you're a self-contractor, you pay out of your pocket for taxes. You pay out of your pocket for everything. You pay out of your pocket for operational costs, which is like the trickle down effect from you know the top to where we are is like you're eating most of the cost of operations and is getting very redundant.
mm,
Okay, getting very redundant for me. It is helpful in the fact that what I'm saying it's something that you can access quickly and do almost from anywhere. But that for me is really run its course. And again, like I said, the 40-year-old version of me compared to the 30-year-old version of me is looking like, hey, girlie, we need to talk. We need to have a conversation because this is no longer
feasible.
working.
Mm,
It's no longer feasible. The amount of time that I put in, the amount of energy that I put in to conduct this is not the pay is not where I need to be. So, yes, that is what I'm doing as far as work is concerned. I'm kind of taking a big gamble with one position. Um, I ain't gonna talk too much about that. If it comes to be, it'll be, and if not, then I didn't lose nothing. But
mm.
I'll be. Let's put it this way. You know me, and I don't like controlled environment. I
Yes,
don't like. I don't like. I don't like offices. I don't like saying good morning to everybody. I feel like that's very redundant. How good? How much good can it get? Morning almost over. Stop talking to me. That's how I be feeling. So
Well, for some
I be
like
really
he could turn it on and then not have to turn it on
yeah.
for you. You just get. I mean, we're in the day and age where applications and resumes is not the thing. It is kissing the babies and holding the elderly and shaking the hands and taking the picture. Unfortunately, so you in
I can kiss the
order
babies, but I don't want to hold nobody's hand. Do you
in
know what I'm
order
saying?
in order to because I feel you because I do not want to because I feel like my
You know,
skills and my background should be enough, but it's not.
you
So
would think
and
the decades of experience would be enough, and education would be enough.
and also because of the climate that we're in, and I am black, proud to be, won't be changing it, and I have ovaries, aka female. So
Hmm.
it's just unfortunately there's just certain things that have to come with the territory, and now
Fortunately.
because we have application tracking systems and the least bit of information,
Woo.
race, color, creed, age, it doesn't matter.
It is.
Um,
And Mama Time, so happy my mother named me my name. Good
exactly.
looking out, Mom.
Shout outs
Good
to
looking out.
shout outs to Dad.
So glad that you knew instinctively it was gonna be a challenge for me.
Mm.
Appreciations.
So, as much as you don't want to.
I don't.
Mm. Now,
It's like,
yeah, I could suggest, since you said Uber has conferences, maybe look to see if they have like an in-office something where you're trying to go. Because they might have something remote.
yeah,
And since you know Uber so much from the driver experience, you would have knowledge there to order to go into their little corporate fences. Just saying.
yeah. They had a like a. It was online, but it was like basically
Everything counts.
uh
Virtual, in person. Oh, okay.
it was virtual. What do they call it? It's basically just a forum on like where Uber was going, things that have been implemented, feedback on recent things that had happened. They closed the hub here. The hub is where, drivers went to um, get help with their accounts, with issues. And I've been up there multiple times because there's always something. There's always an issue between what the app sees and then what's factual, and then actually putting in the data into your account so things can run smoothly. They closed that hub, and so now that's one less resource for drivers. Everything is AI generated and run when it comes to the customer service side of things for customers and for drivers. And so there's so much like, I understand that AI is helpful. Everyone knows that, right? But to the degree of taking the people out of it has left this huge margin of frustration and miscommunication because they give you prompts instead of you actually being able to communicate what's going on. And that leads to like a lag and like a disconnect when it comes to actually getting the help that you need. So that is very frustrating to me personally. Like in general, I'm one of those people where if I call an establishment and I can't get a person on the phone, I go up there. I'm very old school that way. I'd rather just go up there. And that's I really think that's how I ended up getting my insurance thing resolved. I called them people about 50 times. And in between of calling them 50, every 10 times I call them out to get the response I want, I went up to that office. Hey, it's me again. Hey, Barbara, what's going on? It's me. Yeah, I'm back, girl. Uh, is my person available? Is my the person on my account available? I need to talk to them because I feel like I get that some people feel like it's confrontational, but if you're working with the public, you're going to have to deal with confrontation.
Mm-hmm.
You're working with people. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why de-escalation is important, i.e., police officers and the general public. Um, so I'm like, when I can't actively talk to someone and resolve an issue, that's very frustrating for me
Mm-hmm.
because the prompts don't work all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Have you ever
going from
have you ever had an AI injury? Oh my god. Had one. Throw it away.
no,
Yeah, I'm so
you
serious.
tell me about that.
So serious. Talking to a robot and it's not really the questions with the robot. It's not gonna get you the candidate that you want. It just was not
It's
allowed.
not.
And I'm like, no. For somebody who actually is trying to get into that type of work, no. But I can see it like scheduling for me and doing things like that, or even asking like simple questions when you start getting evidence based and all that other stuff. No, 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 no. And no one wants to talk to a
I
robot about a job.
and I think that that is another way to just thin out the resumes. That's another way to thin the herd out. And it's like I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know how much it costs, but I think that's a cheap way of doing things. You can't get a personal feel off of someone. You can tell when someone is contemptuous by their face, by their tone. You can tell when someone is distracted, when they're interested. You can tell a lot of things when it comes to inflection and reading someone's face. You cannot do that with AI. It's not possible. They don't know that.
And I'm not against AI.
So
I'm not against AI. AI
it's
is a great tool,
I'm
but I feel like it's supposed to assist the human, not get rid of the human. It's supposed to assist.
thank you. Assist. It is a great tool, not a replacement for hiring a recruit a recruitment person
If you're going
or
to replace people with AI, then you need to upskill those people. This is how I feel. You need to upskill those people because then where are those people going to go? And we're one of them. I'm just now about to learn SQL and all the other things, and they catch on. And I'm just like, I got 4 degrees. I actually don't want to learn that now. But I'm not in that
get up out of
world.
here.
I'm not in this world of where that matters
No.
anymore. It doesn't count anymore. They want hands on stuff now, and they were very particular who they want it from, and so with this conversation, we just want to give out thoughts and kind of words to everybody's going through the struggle. Believe me and more knows about the struggle of trying to find a job in this time, and that's from
Yes.
who's woman, man, of color, not of color, PhD, high school diploma. It really doesn't matter. We're all pretty much in the same boat, trying to figure out what is going on in here and trying not to go totally nuts.
But
So
that's
two kisses.
that's also what I think that just like everyone has an app now. You can't go to a restaurant with them. Sign up for our new app. What do you mean? I every restaurant, every business, everyone has an app. There's not enough space in my cloud storage for all these apps and my pictures. I don't have enough space. Okay, and don't forget the emails. Some of them I need to keep. Some of them are really important. Okay, some of them I can't erase. But y'all, everyone has an app. The AI the interface with the fucking app is like, hey, where are the people at? There are kiosks every store, restaurant that you go into now. You have to order at the kiosk. There's no more talking to the person that it's just the person that brings you your food,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very, very much Japan over here right now. Like it is very Asian going on over here. All that stuff like that I used to see on YouTube and Facebook on years ago, a decade ago, is happening here now. Okay, in 2015, you just went to the restaurant up to the counter, ordered your food, or you went to the drive-thru. There's no more of that. When you come to the drive-thru now, there's an AI greeting.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane to me how much it's been implemented in everyday business, in everyday services, and there's like
Well, we should have
still
known.
that marginal gap.
We should have known it was coming when they got rid of the toll booth people. Remember, that was the first thing that you people really
Yes.
noticed that they got rid of once all the passes of the passes and all the expresses and the eases tags.
Hmm.
Got rid of those people.
Yeah, that's true.
Um,
That's true. Like that's like
that was like
it's
our
like
first
prelude
clue.
to a
Yeah, it
yeah.
was
It's
our
like
first clue.
prelude to a change. Yeah,
It was a thing
and
like,
I think that it gets very frustrating. It's just very frustrating for me. And then a lot of the people who are in these businesses don't know how to operate the AI. Um, they don't know how to interface with it. They just literally show up to work just and they do the job they've been doing. Okay. They don't know how to run the systems. They don't know how to fix the systems. Everyone has to call IT. The IT people have got it made at this point. Maybe these are the jobs we should go for because the IT people have got it made. And you know what they're doing? You know
well,
what the IT people are doing? They're
I
reading a list
IT people are really great, but they're cutting their jobs like ain't nobody business. So that's not even as safe as it used to be.
what are they replacing them with.
You already
You see what I'm saying? It is infuriating to
know.
me.
That used to be the safest bet, like nowhere. I just saw on the news that they have robot nurses that pass out medication to help busy nurses.
Yes.
One of the things I saw that I'm like, okay, we're doing shorthanded on nurses. They're not doing the care or anything, but they're programmed to, the nurse put in they need da 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 and they deliver. I'm okay with that. It's not like they say, oh, the robot's going to replace the nurse, but I also feel like that might be a
Yes.
good step. They be like, yeah, well, that's the first we don't try to get. And it's like, I don't know how I feel if I
I
just
mean,
everybody's a robot.
because you know what I'm saying? Maybe the medicine robots are the toll booth robots, you know? Maybe that's just the beginning of it. I mean, who knows? It's all becoming very iRobot to me, and I don't really love it. But also, I don't feel like I thrive in work environments where there's a lot of like just extra time for people to be clicky and confrontational and like
But
I don't want to be friends. It is, and that's why I loved being on the road because it was just me, and I have to give up. I'm not no, let me not say give up. I have to look at my life and where I want it to be versus how I want it to be now. And I'm willing to be uncomfortable for a little while to get where I want to be. I am. I just know that it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's like
life is
it's
uncomfortable.
like putting your foot in a wet sock. You know
Yep.
that shit is gonna be uncomfortable. Why would you willingly do it?
Because we have
But
to.
goddamn, if you gonna pay me to put my foot in the wet sock, all right, fine. I guess
Going back
it's just
to is we're gonna get off these like AIs because my blood pressure going up,
oh,
and I'm trying to be calm as you can see. See how many people got turned it on? Because if I'm on, if I was on, it'd be a different response.
ooh. This was me ranting because I be so irritated. Mm, I be so irritated. What did I try to do the other day? And they had the AI on the phone. I was like,
Girl, I'm so tired
no,
of Amazon, and then when you get a person, they still can't fix it either. I'm over it. I'm like,
Amazon.
I just can't.
It was Amazon.
So I
I got
can't.
my order. I signed up for the free Prime month membership thing because I needed my order really fast, is what it was. And I did, I got it fast. But in signing up for it for the month, um, it also kind of tags with your Amazon, your Prime TV, and it was like, oh, thank you for your subscription to such and such. Hey, hey, wait a minute, I didn't sign up for that. I'm like, where was this in the fine print where you automatically sign me up for channels and stations? So when that bill comes, it's like they're gonna automatically charge you. So I went to my subscriptions, and there it was. What was it? 14.99 or no? It was like 16.99 for a couple of stations, and I'm like, what? This a la carte ass TV shit has got to stop. Okay, I don't want my TV a la carte. I don't want that. I just you can give me. I'll watch a commercial or two. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt me.
TV. Here's the
Hmm.
so I watched The Shot today and also watched Raising
Okay.
Kanan, three, Raising Kanan, the final season
I was
started.
gonna say they got another season of that.
The final season started and Raising Kanan shocked me. I'm not doing spoilers, but I'm just gonna say it shocked me in the first 5 minutes of the episode. I was like, oh,
Dang, 5 minutes. Mm.
I'm mad. I'm mad. Okay? I'm mad about it. Okay?
Are you sure you want to talk about this? Is this gonna get your blood pressure up?
If I ain't talking about it, because I don't want to spoil it for nobody. Anybody that watches Raising Kanan Power 3, you probably know why I'm upset. And if you do see it, then you have to see why Ashley's upset. And then the show was
Mhm.
cool. You know, it was alright. Can't wait for somebody to find out about something. Is all I'm gonna say. Okay, because it's getting to the point that the mic might drop. All right, so
Cool.
the mic might drop. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not really watching anything right now. I'm just like watching reruns.
That's all I'm really that I care to like watch. I've been watching The Housewives of Atlanta. It's alright. It's okay. So
It's just all right.
it's just okay.
It's not worth them breaking up their marriages and families for.
Well, girl, we're not even going married. They barely married. Anyway, it's not our business. So
Mm-hmm.
I do
Mm-hmm.
enjoy K Michelle on it. I don't care what nobody says. K Michelle, I love K Michelle. Okay. And I like Pinky. Pinky Cole, keep it real. I'm sorry. I like Pinky.
Hollering ass.
I like Pinky. It is what it is. That's all I've really been watching. What have you been watching? You see, you haven't been watching anything too much.
No.
Documentaries always.
Oh,
So,
yes. I finally started that what is it called? The one with Leonardo DiCaprio and Tiana Taylor, one battle after another.
oh, okay.
And it's very it is my speed. I will say that. I think that I don't necessarily love their relationship. Um, but it's the way it is communicated, the way the information is communicated. I like. Okay, I like how this story is over here, this story is over here because I like multiple storylines because that's how my brain works. It's easy for me to follow. People are like, oh, it's too much going on. I can't follow. I'm like, why? What's wrong? Why you can't keep up? I can follow this just fine. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is 20 years from now. This is present day. This is the past. What's wrong? Why you can't keep up? So I like that it is like that because it allows for my brain to branch off like how it always does naturally.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that I like when you don't know an actor or actress and you be like, what's your name? You watch a movie like, who's their name? I felt that way about Kofi Siriboe. I felt that way and Queen Sugar.
Yeah.
Because when I first started watching Queen Sugar, I was like,
Everybody felt that way. Everybody felt that way. Like, who is that?
everybody, a lot of people felt that way because I was like, I know him. Like, I know his face. I've seen him in other stuff. But in this particular show, it was like, I don't know, I kind of felt like whatever he was tapped into, he was really tapped into it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like maybe he took that more seriously than other roles. I'm not sure, but I liked. Well, I was like, what's his name? Like that's when you watch the credits, you be like, okay, Kofi. Okay, Cole. Let me.
Let's have David Frank. Too fast.
Yes, yes. That's yeah. That's part of the reason why you pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
It is. But I also
I like the girl with
like
the
a
line.
lot of people didn't.
I like her with the line.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, she. Oh my gosh, I know her name, but I can't remember it.
All three of the siblings actually. They played their roles really well in Cream Sugar. It's like
Yeah,
it was for them.
the one with locks, the dark skin one. She was off of True Blood, and
Yeah.
I love True Blood, so it was like it's kind of like okay, I'm gonna give it some moment just to fill out the show, and then that's kind of how like I end up watching things like a correlation, like oh yeah, you were from that one show. Let me see how you do over here. I'm like oh shoot, I actually like this. Now,
Now tell me, no, tell me more about the movie. Just you ain't finished the movie yet.
no, I haven't finished the movie, but I also don't do spoilers. I'm just saying I like the way it's directed. I like the way the information is presented, and I like the way I like Tiana Taylor. I like her. I
I
like
love TT in anything she does. I
yes,
love TT.
she gives authentic her, regardless what it is she's
Love
portraying.
TT. Like if I was a lesbian, I'd be gunning for
Oh,
somebody who act like TT.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
you be at her.
Mm-hmm. No,
Oh, she's
somebody like her because she accomplished like beauty and intelligence and smart and wit and the little hood that we like.
yeah, yeah.
She does masculine
That's true.
appearance well. Very, very
She's she's been in the game for quite some time.
well.
Quite some time. I think did she start off dancing? I want to say she started off dancing. Either how it goes.
Back in the day,
At
MTV 16, Happy 16th, or when's that birthday show that they had?
2016?
Sweet 16. She had her birthday on there. I don't know if it was a Sweet 16 or Sweet 15. And then, she rapped first, and then she's a dancer, and then she's an actor, and then
Oh.
she's a director, and she's all the things of the same. So,
Yes, I think her and Leah are actually directing on this movie, and maybe that's why the perspective I can like really appreciate it. Just the way that it's like just the way that it's communicated. Like I like when artists make art. Okay. I really like that because it's like I can more so understand it. So I'm into that. Oh, there's a new season of this silly show that I like on Netflix. It's called Resident Alien. I like alien stuff. Can't help it. I'm a Area 52 girl.
mm,
So I like conspiracy stuff. I like it all. I want to watch it all. I want to understand it. But there's another season of that. I just um saw it on Netflix earlier because they got me for that $29.22 I think it was the other day, and I was like, "Ah, I'm going to cut the subscription off. I'm gonna watch the whole season since I done paid my $30. $30 is insane. Okay, it's insane. I when I first got Netflix, what was it? 14, $15? It's doubled. And I've only had it a couple. I don't even know. I don't know. It's been a couple of years, but still, it's doubled.
I have Netflix, but I do the Netflix with ads because I'm not paying you that much.
Yeah, you said that, and I'm like, I need to go in and switch my little thing around or something.
So they went up.
See,
So, but I
excuse
wouldn't
me, $30 is crazy.
better pay you 30. I don't care about no ad.
$30 is crazy.
I don't care nothing no ad.
I'm like, if I gotta kick people off and delete some profiles, and I don't know, but it's getting to be too much.
And then
Okay, groceries.
speaking of TV though, when we go into groceries and prices and stuff, I'm watching this new show on WeTV called This Is Polly. Made me think of you. So, it's a
This
show
is what?
Polly. It's about polyamory. And it's a reality show about polyamory. There's three different groups on the show. And you see that polyamory lifestyle. One group is a man with 4 or 5 women, something like that. I think another group is like 2 couples. And then the last group is black lesbian. So, for sure.
Hmm. You said it's on Netflix?
No, it's on WeTV.
Where's WeTV? Okay.
WeTV. So that's for people who have the app or cable or whatever the case may be. Um, so
Mhm.
it's, and it's interesting.
This is Polly.
Some of it's a fool, but yeah, interesting.
I wanna look at it. I do wanna see it.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is a particular sect of people, and this is why I have issues with, um, public facing work and interacting with coworkers. Most people are disingenuous. Not only do they lie to you, they get up and lie to themselves every day. And that to me is exhausting. That to me seems like extra work on top of work that I already have to do. I have been called blunt. I've been called overly honest. I've been called,
Oh, baby, I can call
you
everybody.
know,
Whatever. Just
a
put it on
bitch.
my
Yeah, all the words. But guess what? You can't call me a liar. That's what you can't call me. I don't have space for lies. Like even the little white ones. I think I might despise them the most because what's the use of them? Some people say, "Oh, well, you don't want to hurt their feelings." I'd rather hurt your feelings so you know what footing you have and where you stand with me. I don't want to be fake with you. I don't. I keep it. I actually like to keep it really funky. Hey, baby, hey, baby, Apollo, Apollo. Yeah, I don't know why my curfew be acting like that. He know he hear me calling him. That's my curfew.
You know, you just kept
That's
on.
my curfew.
You're wild, boy.
From attention.
Some good news is he went to his center for the last couple of days and he had a blast. I had all types of pictures with him and his friends. Where I was
Oh yeah.
something. And I guess I'm gonna have to sacrifice for him to go at least once. Yes, that's really, really good for him. So I'll figure it out. Because I figure everything out.
That's what you gotta do as a mom.
Yes,
You
I
gotta sacrifice.
am starting the process of getting my ovaries removed. Yes, I am.
Of getting
Yeah,
your what?
ovaries removed. I am going to be starting the process. So my first appointment is next month. Yes, next month, right after that holiday that I don't like to talk about. It's right after that, and
I thought that hold on, wait, I thought that you were going to the appointment to discuss that you
that's
already had that appointment.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
duh. You have to start the process by having an appointment with an OB-GYN. Um, so yeah, I'm prepared for all the questions. Are you sure? Do you, are you sure you want to? I'm positive. Can't tell you that positive. I know I'm a woman with ovaries. I know the society wants me to use. I get it, but no. And my disorder is disordering way too much, way too long, too many years. Very tired. It's enough. It's enough. Okay, so
Mm,
advocate for yourself, guys. When you have any problems and issues that you have been dealing with, that people are just not getting on board
listening.
or listening,
Yeah.
um, it's it's time. So yes, I'm not getting them done next month. So it's a process. You know, they have to ask you questions, make sure you're sure. You have to do an ultrasound. Blah, 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 blah. So all those things before they be like, all right, she's adamant. Let's do it. Hopefully before the year is up.
Right.
My goal is before the year is up. They're yeah, I want to go. I'm gonna move to the DFW area next month without them. Okay, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
Mhm. Speaking of
Well,
DFW,
okay.
I'll be in DFW for Labor Day weekend. Hey, my cousin's up there. They have not seen in a while, so I am overdue. But when I'm out there, I'm also gonna like. She has a relative too, so I want to like ask her some questions and things in nature about homes and houses and things in there. Because my income is my income, y'all. As much as y'all hear me complain about trying to increase it, and nothing has happened, my income is my income. So at this point, so it's time to think about what loan I can get. Make sure I keep paying all my debts down. And get financially prepared and some expert advice. Mm. So that would us buy a house in another year or two. It would be really awesome to do that. So
2 years, I feel like it's feasible for me, especially because I want to stay tiny. Um, I, like you said, I need a house. I need my own space, and it has to be a house. I can't do apartments no more. All of that banging and wanging up and down and above you, I don't got time for that. That misplacing. Um, More importantly, my injury came from the property manager not managing the property. So I'm very much against having any more property managers and apartment complexes. I'm not with it no more.
um,
Okay. So whatever you gotta do, scrape your little coins together, get your loans, do it because I want to be happy when I come home. I want to be happy. I want the home to where I don't want to leave it. Okay, that's a home I want.
want to leave it. I
That's a
don't
home I plan on building.
want to leave it. I don't want to answer somebody if I don't have to. I don't want to speak if I don't want to. I just, I don't know where I'm living.
It's gonna be like maybe 5 people that know where I live.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't even want
So
no
we're gonna get,
family really know.
we're gonna give y'all an update on the roommate situation, guys. We don't really have an update yet because we're still missing that third person in this conversation. So
Yeah.
we have to see what happens. What's that? Because we have to get the third person to see if they want to do that. And I'm pretty sure if I know any little thing about this third person, they too are probably looking to buy a home in the next few years or so. So it would be great to be roommates for a couple of years so everybody get their little coins saved together and their
The
financial
coins and the credit.
the financial plans together. So while we're renting, when it's time to be like, okay, we're not renting anymore, everybody disperse. We can disperse into our own stuff. Um, that is the thing. Also, I'm not immune to going in with a friend on a so I'm not immune to that in the next couple of years too. Because quite frankly, I don't think my husband. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I did take a picture of the CEO. He was very smiley. I don't know what that was about. It could be just the CEO,
Uh,
the CEO kind
yeah, I saw that picture. I saw that picture. Going on over there.
of all I asked was for a picture. He said, sure. So that's all I did. Which,
Like, are we taking selfies? What's
which,
going on? Are we taking
which,
selfies?
which is with me. It's not taking much for me. It's,
Yeah, that's what's going on. I'm literally about to go back to work because I have a goal to hit. And if you
yes,
know me, you know I'm gonna hit these goals, honey. I don't got no choice about these goals. I'm very goal oriented, and that's why
yes.
the vision board. And that's why the vision board. We're gonna do this vision board. We're gonna get it done, and we're gonna accomplish all the things on the board. Okay?
FYI, if anybody's in the land of Houston, Texas, they have the FIA, the soccer World Cup here, guys, and they will be here for at least 20 something days. So, we are going to be packed out. So, all my people who actually live here, don't go near NRG and them, because, baby, the
They
traffic
better not
is.
call you into the office.
Oh, I'm not going to.
I'm like, I'm not coming. Oh, you are. Oh, don't you call me in the office, baby. I'm not coming.
No.
And you can't make
Well,
me.
we already had a meeting with our same manager, but he already said he's not gonna have us come in during this time because it's about to be crazy. And coming back from that conference, it was already an accident. They only been here
Was it?
on their second day, right in front of the stadium on the expressway. That I had to go all the way around. Yeah. So, and
Lord.
it
People
was
don't
a
know
bad,
how to act.
and it was a bad one too. So I hope whoever's in the car is okay because it was really
Mm.
crushed like a accordion. Okay. They hit a construction truck. I don't know how to.
How you
You
construction?
know, one of those trucks that got
Don't they got
the
lights and poles and signs on them? Okay. Okay. Because today is this whole weekend. It's festivals everywhere. That's for one. For two, it's a Puerto Rican Day parade, and you already know what the Puerto Rican Day parade is like here in Chicago. It's they everywhere. They got the flags everywhere. They're driving down the highway, swerving in our lanes, waving the flags.
the Puerto Rican.
Uh,
Yeah, what I'm talking about.
the whole west side of Chicago is just packed down. Like if you gonna do something, it better be out south or over east,
So,
baby. It's
of these events, because as I say that the World Cup is here, they're still doing all their events. As y'all know, Juneteenth, which is Friday, to my brothers
that's
and
what we
sisters.
waiting for.
Okay. And on top of that, it's on Friday. So I have it off every 3 days.
Ooh,
Um, and I need to do something
ooh,
real relaxed. I need to find something real relaxed.
ooh. Yeah, it's fun something to do. Oh, guess what? It's also a rodeo on for our Juneteenth is gonna be. It's a rodeo here, and I didn't know that that was gonna be going on until like last week sometime. So I'm thinking of calling up the cousins, calling up the people, little folks like, hey, y'all want to go to this rodeo?
That
Uh,
rodeo is so weird to me. I only hear that down here. The fact that my hometown has
no.
rodeo.
And you know what? They said that they've been having them for a couple years. You know, they have that little area for horses. They're inviting people to bring their horses. I
Uh-huh.
was like, bring your
Yeah.
horses?
Yeah.
What? Y'all
Well,
want to have a real rodeo?
y'all be safe out there wherever you choose to do. Okay? Be
Yes, be
smart,
safe out here.
have fun, and be smart again. Okay? That's it.
Drive sober or get pulled over, okay? I'm very adamant about that. You guys get an Uber, get a Lyft, walk,
Mm-hmm.
do something else, but please do not drive under the influence.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah.
But
Please. But
that's
on that
what we
note,
got for y'all.
we are out of here because my dog is right here. She must got beef or something right now. She probably gonna go to the bathroom or something. I don't know. Please on. Yeah.
Take my fur for you outside. He need to go touch grass and sniff
Like,
every
he
blade.
like he touched it 50 times
And,
yesterday, but
and he gotta
yeah.
touch it again.
When
He
he
don't know.
because I played with him in between doing my work because going to the conference now I had to make a presentation to bring with the hell. So I'm doing it because so he's just like you always doing something. And I was like, I can play with you
Um,
and play with you in the middle of it, but he an old man, so he only play for a good 5 minutes at a time. So
oh,
yeah.
I
So
talk about him.
I can talk about him because he's mine.
No, don't do that.
Yes, I can.
Not my perfume.
Now y'all,
Not my perfume.
y'all can. And if you saw that
Y'all
short
definitely can.
that a little while ago, you see that he played his mama too. But he's doing better. He had to go to the vet on Monday, but he's doing better. He is his chipper self, hungry self, all the selves again. So
Regular self.
he's still a
Okay.
much better
Good
character.
to hear it.
Good to hear it. But
Good to hear it.
on that note, my name is
Amore,
he's a single
fat,
and
and so
complicated.
complicated.
So, Cowboy, hey, baby, we out.
Peace.